Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol CVSI. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here, as they're called, representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis yesterday, so that's where the red and green line annotations are coming from, and definitely want to get things updated here. Although I will say, before I go any further, from a presentation standpoint, this chart is actually pretty tricky to talk about because there's a lot of perspective that goes into it. What do I mean by that? Well, if you're a day trader and let's just say you bought somewhere up around there and you wanted to sell within, an hour after buying, well then yeah, for you the chart's looking pretty bad. Now, if you care about the big picture of things, I get it. Sure, there was a pullback from the highs. But from the big picture, the bulls still have plenty of opportunity to build a higher base. And as long as you have higher bases being built over longer periods of time, that's how long-term uptrends are constructed. And I should throw out there that I am going to be talking about things from a big picture perspective. So if I sound crazy calling something bullish, my guess would be you probably had more of a day trader type perspective going into it. And really the kind of best way to illustrate this is by making an update that is from yesterday, and this update is based on a foundational rule in charting which states when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support. Like I said, just basic technical analysis 101. And right here at $5, if you watch yesterday's video, talked about that as resistance. The price broke above it today and did pull back, and so far so good. Even this is holding. So yeah, I get it. If you're a day trader and you're bought up there, but let's say the price actually just continues to kind of do what it did here and then eventually starts to work its way back upwards. From the big picture point of view, what do you still have? Well, you still have a set of lows here. You have that base of lows down there. You have some lows down around there. If you picture each of these as stair steps, then again, emphasis on big picture. From the big picture perspective, you still very clearly have stair steps progressing in the upwards direction. Again, I'm well aware if you're a day trader and you bought up there, then yeah, you don't care about these stair steps. But that's why I try to offer up a warning that I would be commenting on things from a big picture perspective. So sure, today the price pulled back from its highs, but stop and think about that word, today, as in 1 day. Looking at multiple days, which is what we're doing here, the bulls still have plenty of opportunity to build a higher base. And as long as that's occurring over time, that's what you want to see. So top priority for the bulls going into tomorrow. Let's see if the price can chip away and build a higher low or not. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.